Welcome to Survivor North Shore Season 3.
We're going good, thanks.
Wait, 2, 1, reveal.
Wait, do you want the stuff back? Yeah. It's so
Oh my gosh! Possibly our most ambitious project yet. My name is Ethan, and I'm here in the Australian bush, where we first filmed North Shore 1 whole year ago. Now, in Survivor, a fundamentally social experiment, we're going to put this to the limits. To the test, even. Every single player is going to secretly be paired up with one other player. And here's the catch. The final pair remaining will gain power in this game like never before seen. With our new logo and 5 of our esteemed returning players who are looking for a second chance, who will come out on top? Will these pairs take each other out or perhaps work together? They're on their way right now. Let's go and see.
My name's Josh, and I'm ready to win, baby!
My plan at the moment is to get everyone to like me, but like stay low, don't get too vocal.
Only other hope is to find who's doubting their trust.
She's just too strong of a player.
That was terrible.
I'm not worried at all.
I don't know, I feel like a target's on my back because of how I played last season, but I really don't want to play that way this game. I just want to chill out, you know, make some friends, have a good time with the challenges, and hopefully help my team to go far.
Who will have what it takes to become sole survivor?
So, what happened?
So yeah, right now.
The craziest tribal I've ever been to.
3 days, 7 pairs, 1 survivor.
The winner of Survivor North Shore Season 3 Twisted Ties. Welcome, players, to Survivor North Shore Season 3 Twisted Ties! Yeah! Alright, so, in Survivor, a fundamentally social experience, we've decided to take things to the next level. Now, inside every single one of these is going to be your secret partner for this game. The final pair remaining in the game will gain power like never before seen. Trust me, this power that your pair will gain is worth everything. So, I've got little bandages, little envelopes here for every single person, and we're going to hand them all out. Now, more importantly, there is a redemption up for grabs. When we merge our 2 teams, one person voted out beforehand will be joining you. So, do you want to keep your person in? Who do you want to vote out? It's going to be very interesting. So, John, you can come up first. I advise you keep this as secret as possible. We are now ready to go. Off you go. Do whatever you need to do. Yeah.
If he's my pair, am I his pair?
Yeah, I believe that's how it works.
Okay, good. I mean, I need to make alliances first.
Yeah, shake that too.
Hey!
Let's go! I like everyone on my team equally. Okay, that's for the CIA right there. But obviously I'm getting along with Mags really well. Who else? I haven't had a chance to speak to most of my team because they're all girls and I'm afraid of talking to women.
I think I'm lost. I know, I've been getting stabbed.
I also found this idol, but I don't know what it is yet. And I am frankly too scared to open it yet. Max was kind of behind me and she was approaching me, so I quickly kind of grabbed it and stuffed it in my car. But I don't know if she saw me.
Alright, welcome our 7 pairs to our very first immunity challenge. Yeah! Now, we have some more things to reiterate. This tribe wearing green, your name is Nexa, or Nexus, which is like a connection or link. And over here we have Vota, which is going to be cognate with Votum, which means also connection or link. So we are seeing many connections, many twisted ties that are going to be happening here. Now, this challenge is pretty simple. Both teams are going to select a caller. They will be the only person who can see. Now, how it works, the very first stage will be 3 people, the caller and 2 tribe mates. The 2 tribe mates are blindfolded and will be standing right here. They will be handing, blindfolded, a Jenga block to another blindfolded person who's holding a club. They will then have to transfer the club, blindfolded, over past these round points. You may carry as many Jenga blocks as you want, but if you drop it, you're all the way back. Then after this, you'll be tagging in, and there are 2 more people over there who will be collecting puzzle pieces. The same caller is going to be used for every single section. And at the end, you'll have 2 more tribe mates as well, blindfolded, having to solve the picture puzzle. Alright, everyone gets it? So you're going to need to select a caller. We'll see what's going to happen, draw for spots, and we'll get to it. Let's get it on! Blindfolds on! Okay, first challenge of Season 3. Survivors ready? Go! Then instantly placing when he's feeling it, he's placing it on. Shari collecting for the orange team for Vota. Ollie collecting for Nexa. Maddie placing blocks. Blocks being placed there, turning 2 on Ollie's. He's moving, he's walking. He's going right there. If he drops it, he will have to go straight back to the start. Ollie is taking his time. Well done, Shari's. Perfect, that's 2 for the Nexa.
His feet didn't touch the brown patch. Walk forward.
That is okay.
Walk
Shari
forward
for 2 as well.
Perfect. Nice and calm. Counterclockwise. A little bit right.
One red drop, Ollie. Blindfold off, blindfold off. Grabbing his pieces, take them back.
Oh, if one falls off, they have to
One
go
falls
back.
off, you all have to.
And you're there. Drop it. Beautiful.
And what?
Dead straight, little more.
Nice, Ollie.
Oh, hits Ben right in the stomach. Ben placing his final bits of pieces. Still a few left. We're not out of it just yet. Only a couple of pieces left of orange.
There's no more.
Next are looking to place their next block. Shari almost there. This is Vota for their final block, ready to get going. Ollie not falling out of it just yet. Falling. And this would be it for Vota if they can place these blocks right here.
Couple more steps left a little.
Yeah, that's good. Stop.
You got it.
And
Done.
Vota.
That's
place
it,
their
Ben.
blocks. Orange, go! Orange, go! Vota, go! Take your blindfolds up to the next stage. Give your blindfolds to the next people. Make sure you...
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Sean calling for Vota. They are ahead to the next stage. See what Nex is doing.
No, not yet.
Walk confidently straight and right. There's another one just behind you, Laura.
And that's good. Take your blind.
Confident. Yep, that's beautiful, Laura. You got the other one. Keep going. Which one's got the other one? Okay, the other one is correct. Which one's up there? Stop. Correctly, you want to get the feet.
And yes, you want green
Yep,
extra.
stop. Stop. Yep, stop. Nice.
And Josh now
3
directing
steps
for
in.
Nexa. Correcting for Josh.
3 more steps.
Josh, you can move. Josh, you can move. Alright,
In front of you. In front of you. Go a bit more front and front.
Great. Piece for green. They're not out of it just yet.
Then forward. Laura, a little bit left.
Only
Keep
one
going
piece
straight.
left to collect.
Keep going straight. Mag, stop. Laura, take right on. That's it. That's all of it.
Take your blindfolds off and get to the next people. Go, Vota, go. Get blindfolds to... No, one side.
Oh my god.
Next are ready. Next are ready. Blindfolds off, next up.
Okay.
Blindfolds off. No, next are Grace and Sam.
Move
Blindfolds
it
off.
all the way to the left.
Give them to... Yeah,
All the way to the
and
left.
give them right here.
Zara, take one in here.
Now, next is solving the puzzle as well.
Zara, rotate.
Josh,
Clockwise, yeah, stop right there.
Grace, no one else may put in
Okay,
any input.
hold.
Josh.
Okay, Zara, the one in your hand right now, place it Okay, slightly.
Okay,
Slightly
flip that one over.
Put it.
The puzzle doesn't have to be perfect.
There we go.
It just has to look in the right
Okay.
spot.
So there's a couple underneath the one on your right hand.
Speak.
Sweep all of the pictures away. Okay, that one on the right. Skip that up. A little left. A little up more. There you go, that's good. Now the one that's touching your right hand. Right, get that one. On that. Just pick it up and rotate it.
Nia and Zara making moves.
Another piece in for Nexa.
Okay, I'd like to keep
And that's it! Save that tribal! Your people may join you. Blind puzzle. Orange wins. Tribal council wins. Coming together, Boto. Here you go. Valiant effort. But one very first person voted out of Survivor North Shore Season 3.
Yeah, no, I was feeling good until we lost the challenge, but other than that, it was great fun.
Same as standing very suspiciously close to the edge of the cliff.
Such a, like, I'm normally worried of heights, but this is such a nice. I think I know who I'm going to get out this vote, and I know who I'm going to talk to about it, and they will, I'm pretty sure they'll do it.
It's a good bowling spot. You hit like 17 times on the way down.
Exactly. Although I can make it so I only hit my head once.
Ooh, that's true. Just dive for it.
Yeah, exactly.
You really should not be doing that. We finished half an image, so it's good. I don't know why, but I want to get rid of Oliver, just because I think so far everyone else is talking about how well puzzle went and whatnot, but no one's really talking about Oliver. But our entire group is stuck together and not separated, so we can't talk about anything.
So when I was looking, what's the girl that was with
Maddie.
Maddie? She was a bit slow, and that's the only.
I should be aware that they could vote me off. I did drop the things a few times from the golf club from Oliver, so that could have cost us time.
Like dropping the blocks as well.
Kept on dropping it, and also when I asked her like to hold all the blocks at the same time, I don't think she heard me that well, and she kept on like picking up one by one. So
I'm quite close to Josh Bullock and Samuel, so I'll be talking to them about who I'm going to vote.
Do you want to vote it out in this round? Is that what we're deciding?
I mean, I don't know anyone else to vote out.
That's true.
Being here, it's pretty nerve-wracking, like so many people to get to know, but it's been feeling good, like yeah, really excited.
The name Maddie is being thrown around. I personally, I didn't see her perform. I'm purely going based off how Josh Bullock described her performance. Apparently she was dropping blocks. I don't know if you got footage of that to prove me right or wrong, but yeah, I mean, if no other name gets thrown around, I guess that's who it's going to be.
We are talking about Holly.
Get rid of him. Voting him out. Why? I don't know.
It's just.
I feel like if we split up Ollie and Josh.
In terms of alliances, I think there's sort of a big girl squad going on, which is really great, and it's, you know, it's nice being with the girls, but the unfortunate thing is the girls are outnumbered, so, which might be a bit of an issue.
If we split up Josh and Ollie, that breaks his alliance a little bit more. Yeah.
Stop recording me!
Paparazzi.
Normally, first vote, you kind of want to vote out the weakest link, but that's hard to gauge at the moment. I didn't really see anyone's performances, partially because I was blindfolded the whole time. So it's a tough call, but we'll see how it goes.
Next up! Come on in, guys. Let's do this. Alright. Welcome, Nexa, to your very first tribal council. Now, how this works, every single person will be voting one person out of this game. Whoever has the most votes will be leaving the game. You also cannot vote for yourself. Alright, Grace, what happened with that challenge? Can you tell me why you guys have lost?
To be honest, I was the one who so I wasn't there for the start and then the finishing results. So I can't really...
Josh,
Yep.
how will this tribe be different after this tribal council?
Oh, we'll be one member down. I mean, that either makes it harder for challenges or easier depending on who we vote out.
Alright, so everyone has a bandana in this game. As Sam and Tasha are aware, the bandana you wear represents your life. There is a little hanger right there where you can place your bandana, and when you are eliminated, you will run back there, grab it, and I will tell you the tribe has spoken. So, everyone needs to place their bandana there right now. Yes, we've stalled long enough. Nexa, it is time to vote. Josh. Alright, next up, I'll go tally the votes. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to grab their bandana and leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has an idol or advantage and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Nothing? First time. I'll read the votes. First vote. Oliver. Oliver. That's 2 votes, Oliver. Third vote. Maddie. That's 2 votes, Oliver. 1 vote. Maddie. We're tied. 2 votes, Oliver. 2 votes, Maddie. Oliver. That's 3 votes, Oliver. 2 votes, Maddie. And the first person voted out of Survivor North Shore Season 3. Ollie. That's 4. That's enough. You grab your bandana. Ollie. Shame. The tribe has spoken. Grab your bandanas. Head on out. I'll see you for our next challenge.
I feel pretty bad. First one voted out in the whole season. I'm not sure why they voted me out though. I think I did pretty well in the challenges, so it's interesting how I got voted out, but hopefully I can get back in a redemption. So
I think that the first round that we had was probably the weakest round, where we dropped the blocks a couple of times, and I think it was equally Oliver or Maggie's fault. Like, they were both neck and neck until Oliver got voted out. So
We're just speculating what the special power is. Because we're thinking, what if the final 4 are a pair and another pair? So there's no final pair in the game.
Yeah, so I think that, a lot of people are going to think this, but like, John is like a very strong competitor. He's done this before, and like he was very excellent at being the leader in that challenge.
Then you go into final 3 and then you suddenly get this huge advantage. I think he would.
I'm nothing. I never find an idol. I need to, but I just feel like an idol should come to me. If I'm gonna find it, I shouldn't have to go looking for it. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't find an idol in the first round, I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna do this idol list, to be honest. At least he's going to do that already. You know what I mean? He's gonna make me destroy each other. And then...
Just the idol I've got. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about the win though, because I think I kind of low-key carried at the start just a little bit. So he's hoping that carries me through future challenges and that kind of thing. It says, congratulations, you have found power in this game. This is the mutiny advantage. Directly before a tribal immunity challenge, you may present this advantage to Ethan. Ethan will then allow you to choose a player on your tribe to mutiny and join the other tribe immediately. This player may be yourself. Once the tribes have merged and become one, this advantage becomes useless.
Yes. Yeah. I actually hitchhiked this time.
Welcome our two tribes, Vota and Nexa, to your second immunity challenge. Now, Vota had an incredible performance in the last challenge. Nexa voted out Ollie. Alright, can I have that immunity flag back? Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. So, for today's challenge, you will each be positioned in sectors of the house, going around the side. You will then have to grab water and transfer it to each other in a conveyor belt. In the area I'll point you to, we'll do a walk through it. There is going to be 2 milk jugs. Whichever jug is filled up to the right point first will win immunity. Safe from the vote. Not going to be the second person voted out. Alright, Vota, you have 7 members, which means you're 1 up on Nexa, and we'll have to sit someone out. Can't sit the same person out back to back.
The next one's running, I think.
Oh, okay, I'll see that. I mean, it seems like it's just box of water.
Alright, John, take a spot on the bench, which is right over there. And everyone else?
Where did you go?
Over there. And everyone else, we'll get to it. Let's go. Second immunity challenge of the season. Survivors ready? Go! Sam and Ben instantly passing to Josh and Laura. Going back to their second one. I can get up to play. After Sarah and Maddie. Rolling ahead, they go through. Grayson Shari.
Going for the win.
Nexa and Vota, both right behind, ready to go. Nexa slightly ahead of Vota. They do not want to go back to Tribal Council.
They're all like, they weren't even running.
Curry lead. This is intense right now. It is a closest race between the 2 tribes.
Yeah, I think so.
It is getting close, right down to the wire. Let me see. That is not done. Nexa wins immunity safe from Tribal Council.
I heard Nexa.
Are we Nexa or we Texan? Disagree.
That is it.
3-1 immunity.
someone won immunity, I just heard.
Very nice water.
So much water for me. So much water for me.
Oh, wait.
For the first time this season so far, Nexa wins immunity safe from tribal council. You can take it. Who wants it? Grayson, grab it. That's your runner. Well done. And for the very first time as well, voter Orange, one of you is going to be the second person voted out of North Shore Season 3. That's how no one won.
Okay, so it sucked losing the challenge. That was really annoying. We were so close. We were like just below the line and they were like just above it. If we had just had a little bit more water, we'd have been fine.
The problem is you can only go as fast as the slowest person there.
Exactly.
So. Luckily, our slowest person wasn't as slow as their slowest person. Let's go! You suck, Ben.
We lost the challenge. I think most of the girls are trying to vote me out.
Okay, so we should be in alliance with us, John and Nia.
Except Zara.
Nia.
Yeah. She's the tall one, quite slim, short hair. Yeah. And everyone else, obviously.
Yeah.
Who's your partner thing?
Who's yours?
You, my love.
Me and John and Zara are in an alliance at the moment. Hopefully we can get Laura out because she's a bit weaker than the rest.
We're thinking Ben, but Zara reckons he's not a threat enough. Like Zara kind of wants to go for the jugular, I think. So then we're thinking, do we get Zara out? But we feel a bit bad because she always gets out.
One person I'm not really like sure about is Ben, just because I haven't spoken to him that much yet. But I'm getting along pretty well with everyone else, so hopefully I won't be voted out first.
Laura, I'm happy to go Laura. I think Ben said right now, Mags and Nia are sort of a group. Lauren and Cherie are a group, and Ben and Zara are a group. Ben's throwing out Laura, Mag is throwing out Ben. I think I'm on both sides of this alliance at the moment, so I'm just gonna go with whoever's strongest. Everyone seems to be comfortable to talk to me, which is what I like. I think they vote Ben out just because he's a guy, even though it's his first time.
I've been talking to John, and he says he sees me as kind of a leader of the girls at the moment. That's the vibes he's getting. But I fear that Max is trying to push me into that kind of position. So that later on, I'll take the fall. Max is saying, Max really exists. I vote that one thrown out. I'm thinking, if you do it, I'll do it. Give us we vote Max because it's not like she's going to be able to switch the vote. There are 3 of us. We can find 3. That would make for great television because it's all our first times. I know.
I'm definitely voting Max. Ben's definitely. So is John.
We're not going to say anything unless you say. You came over here.
I don't know about Cherie, man. She said Max, but I think she's lying.
You know what I mean? It could be a really random vote. And you don't know who your alliances are? No.
I kind of switched because they were throwing out Laura's name. I don't really want Laura out, so I think we should break up their duo and go Shari.
I don't think it's smart to vote out a boy because if we vote out a boy this round, then we're immediately gonna have to. That was so stupid. If we get rid of Max, that'll it'll make it easier for us. Yeah, I agree.
Mixing up between either Ben or Mags because I think that's what initially people were like, oh, let's vote out Ben. But now Zara's saying they're going to vote out Mags. So I still haven't decided yet, but it might be one of those two.
Voter! Come on in, guys. Let's go.
Whoa, 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 way up, way up.
Voter, welcome to your very first tribal council of Season 3. So, first thing I'm going to ask you to do is explain a very basic principle. In this game, your bandana you wear represents your life. When you're at tribal council, you don't know whether you're going to have life or death. So I'd ask that you all hang your bandana on that post there right now and check it at the door. Zara's already predicting her vote. Alright. Come back with no start. Zara, what do you want to do? Alright. So, voter, if we're looking at Survivor as a story, there are main characters, sidekicks, heroes, villains, and comic relief. So, as we have established, there are different sets of people in this game. John, last season we labelled you as a hero. Do you think that right now you're feeling that same way, or do you feel like now that the season doesn't have that banner on it, you can shed this?
Look, I don't think anyone played by the rules last season, and I'm hoping to calm down a bit more and take it nice and slow.
Zara, as someone who, is very bombastic and out there, do you think that being socially good might actually become a target in this game? Because some of the best things that you have at your arsenal can also make you a massive threat.
Around homeschooled, I don't know what you're talking about. But,
I love that no one laughed. That was good.
I'm honoured that you think I'm socially capable. And, even if I go out because of my social abilities, I call that a win. A win for the homeschoolers.
Nia, when you're talking about, gender imbalance in this tribe, there are certainly much more women than there are men, just being fair. Do you think that's going to factor into the way you vote? Last season it almost had no impact. People were voting purely emotionally and based on what was best for their strategic game. Max is already laughing. So do you think that in this kind of framework, you guys are just going to team up? I mean, it seems obvious to me.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely potential. Whether it does happen or not, I cannot say. But I feel like there is definitely the potential. But I feel like the best player should be.
And Max, you know better than anyone that trust is the only currency you have in this game. You can't promise anything to anyone else because it could be broken in an instance. How do you feel like surrounded by these other people? Do you think that you feel they're being honest, or do you feel the lies creeping back onto you?
Yeah, no, actually I probably wrongly maybe think that this is a pretty honest group of people, which makes it really hard when trying to make decisions and stuff. Yeah, but for the most part, it's like no one else said
For sure. Alright, if no one has anything more to say, I'm going to call that it is time to vote. Ben, you're up first.
I'm sorry, we made it far, but this time, just not it.
That was such a bad idea, girl. Cool, we're just voting John, which obviously no one's gonna do.
Voter, I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately and grab their bandana. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Mags. That's one vote, Mags. Next vote, Shari. One vote Mags, one vote Shari. Shari. Two votes Shari, one vote Mags. Mags. We're tied. Two votes Mags, two votes Shari. Next vote. Mags. Three votes Mags, two votes Shari. Second person voted as Survivor, Season 3. Mags. That's 4. That's enough. Need to bring me your bandana. Thanks for coming out. Mags, the tribe has spoken. See you later.
Good luck.
Alright, let's get back to the house.
I am shocked that that happened. Like, it kind of makes sense. I'm just shocked it happened this early, and B, I did think everyone was going to vote Shari with me. One person did, so thank you, whoever you are. But, like, I don't know if it's because of how I was playing or if it's just because of who I am and the rep that I already have. I'm just interested who was running that campaign. Maybe it was Ben. I don't know. Maybe it was John. Interested to find out. But yeah.